Hello. It's been approximately 84 years since I have filmed a video for you guys. But I'm back. Not actually. I'm just here for today. No promises on whether I will continue making videos after that. I plan on making videos, but not like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know how people do this as like a career, because for me, it takes a lot out of me, okay? And this has been kind of a challenging year. And so I've just not necessarily had it to do, okay? But I have recently discovered a brand. They are not new. I just figured them out and I'm obsessed. And I have purchased really only a couple things, but way too many things so far because they are pricey. And so I just wanted to come in here and show you. And so that brand is, some of you will know just by this and some of you will not. Stoney Clover Lane, okay? They've been around 2017, 2018, 2019. I think they blew up in 2019 and then have continued to just get larger and larger since then. But this exact bag is how I found them. Because as you may or may not have noticed, look at how cute she is. Yeah. So, oh, and also shout out to Pandora, the little ring, the red bow for the red bow. And I got the matching earrings. And I got these on Friday, which was a very bad day for me. And I am not condoning retail therapy. There are healthier ways of processing your emotions, but sometimes you just need to do what you need to do. And the sales associate at the Pandora store that I went to had no idea what my day was like. And she just made it just such a wonderful experience. And I really appreciate her. And I hope that that comes back to her somehow. But I think of that now when I see my little earrings and my ring. And so it just makes them extra special for me. But I got this gingerbread cookie Hello Kitty tattoo, and I'm freaking obsessed with it. And there's a lot of reasoning behind this tattoo, but suffice it to say that the easiest, there is no easy. I like gingerbread at this point, okay? And that's not actually what the tattoo is about at all. But the symbolism behind it and the cookie and all of the things. So when I found the Hello Kitty gingerbread on here, I was like, done and done. I had to get this fanny pack. This is the jumbo fanny. I wear it across my chest like this. And I added the My Melody bag charm. I think they literally just call this bag charm, even though as you can see, it is huge. And this is what I personally put my car keys in, because I don't like the look of car keys. Okay. I don't want to see them dangling out. And I also find it annoying when they're just like shuffling around in your bag. Oh, also, this is my little pocket back hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. And look at how cute. So yes, I have been carrying this bag since, I want to say before Halloween. I'm pretty sure it got here the day or two before Halloween. And I just said, YOLO, this is going to be my Halloween costume. And I'm just going full Christmas. And my pastor did tell me this morning that that's demonic, but none of his business. He was also joking. Don't get twisted. So yes, this fanny pack was the first Stoney Clover item that I purchased. I did not purchase this at the same time. And this pro tip, if anybody's watching this and they're like, I need that fanny pack and that one exactly, don't buy it from the Stoney Clover Lane website. Because right now, if you go to the Sanrio website, you can get it on sale. But the exact same thing is on the Stoney Clover website for full price. So just why would you pay full price? What I will tell you is that I had ordered this from the Sanrio website. And then like hours later that same day, or maybe the day or two after, I was like, well, fart. Now I really want some other things. That's when I ordered this and a couple other things that I'm about to show you. And I ordered those directly from the Stoney Clover Lane website. And these got here days earlier. So it did take Sanrio longer to get here. But for the money that I saved, that's all right. That is all right. So let me show you what's inside. Oh, and Typically their hardware is gold for the most part. So this is like a gunmetal silver. It's not showing up as dark, I don't think, on camera as it does in person, but it's not like a bright silver. So all of their things show the Stoney Clover Lane, and then their collabs, like this one, have something special on them. So it's got Hello Kitty's face, so that's precious. And then the inside, it is stuffed to the brim, you guys. The inside is green, but you can fit so much in this. Also, it's clearly my first video in a while. I keep looking the wrong direction, just ignore. Also, quick shout out to Hustle Butter. As you can see, oh, I don't know if the camera's picking that up. This thing is like empty, but we still got some uses in it, and that is exclusively what I use to heal my tattoos. I've got some gift receipts. You know, I got these, but I'm not going to use them. If you want to regift this, then regift it, but I'm not giving you a receipt. I don't know, that's weird. I don't feel like we do gift receipts anymore. Am I weird, or is that weird? I feel like that was a very 90s situation. Got my work badge. Oh. I've got my little ball. This is Lounge Fly. This is not Stoney Clover Lane. I don't want to cover Batsmaru. Friggin' look at Cinnamon Roll and Kuromi and my milk. They're all just, I love Pom Pom Current. They're all just so cute. So precious. So precious. And then, you can't see anything. So that's the inside with my little oddish guy. Boop. And then this is excessive. This is what we call a pouchette. And this is large. It's surprising that this fits into this, but it does. Both of these items, I don't want to say are deceptively large, but they are. They fit a shocking amount of things inside them. So hold on, before we get into this, let me just finish emptying my purse. We have, I actually meant to take this out, so I'm glad I'm doing this, the Milk hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. And the reason I want to take this out is because right now I'm using this one, so I clearly don't need both of them. But this line, y'all, side note, quick PSA, whatever you need to do, the Milk line at Bath & Body Works is everything. Is everything. Listen, let me just stop what I'm doing and go boop. If this doesn't tell you all you need to know, this is sitting right next to me. This is all of the scents right now. So I'm going to read them because there's Raspberry Pie Bar, Cereal Milk Soft Serve, Milk Birthday Cake, this one, Cinnamon Sugar Pretzel Cookie, second place, and then Peppermint Bark Truffle. So here's my, I can't even, I guess I will. Number one, regular, the original. This came out maybe a month or so before the rest of them did. It was just this scent. Obsessed. Then they dropped all of the rest of them together as like a holiday Christmas collab. Number two fave, cinnamon pretzel cookie, whatever it's called. Delicious. Everybody says it smells like walking by Auntie Anne's. It's very Christmas shopping at the mall coded in the 90s, which for those of you that weren't around then, I apologize because I don't think we're ever going back to something that magical. I don't think you will ever truly experience Christmas magic because you weren't there for that. So, sad day. Don't know what to tell you. But that's what this one smells like. So nostalgic as heck. And then the cereal milk soft serve it smells exactly what it sounds like. It's like if you waited and had the Frosted Flakes milk at the end of the cereal. That's what this smells like. It's sweet, but you can definitely smell the milkiness. Raspberry Pie Bar, I'm a bit disappointed in. My husband actually really likes it. I can't smell the pie so much. It's very raspberry, very tart. I like it, but I wanted the pie and milk aspect to be heavier. So that's just me, but it does smell good. And then the Peppermint Bark Truffle. So I guess if I had to pick, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I do like all of them, but for different things. So for instance, milk, I literally wear the birthday cake. I wear this every day. I wear this on top of a different perfume, but I wear this every single day. This I wear sometimes. This I haven't worn yet. I'm just saving it for a special occasion, which is dumb because I just need to wear it. This one, the peppermint, I love as a candle. I love as a wallflower. I have not yet worn it on my body, and for some reason, I can't wrap my head around it. It feels weird to me. It feels like it's supposed to be a candle and a home scent and not a body scent. So I enjoy it. I don't know. And then this one I think is actually the raspberry one. When I'm in the mood, to me, this is springier. This is not the heavy holiday season that I feel we are in right now. And so maybe spring, summer, I will love this a lot more. Because I do love, it's a sweet smell. It's a fruity smell. I think it's tart. So that might be more for me in the spring and summer. But yes, these are amazing. I have not opened this yet because I wanted this specifically. This is like a tin metal traveling case. And all of these are travel sizes, if you could not tell. But I went freaking ham when this line came out, and there's a box behind me that I'm not going to pick up. But I've got a bunch of the full sizes, and so that's what I've been using back there. So yes, anyways, that's your quick little PSA. This was not actually intending to have anything to do in the video, but because I pulled this out of my purse, we had to stop, and I had to tell you. But also, how cute is this? Like, boop, boop, boop. This little birthday cake. Oh, you can't see her. We got a cat, you guys, and she's right. She just jumped up on Snorlax behind me. But anyway, yes. So this is cute. I also like the little, this is like a thick plastic taggy on it. I don't know, whatever. It's cute. Was anything, yes, we've still got more in the back. Okay, so I actually love this. It's a cookie. And it's also part of the milk line at Bath & Body Works. I went crazy. But this is perfect because it holds all of my lens wipes. So this is such a small, little, cute, succinct. In fact, let me fill it up because they're right under me right now. They come, I'm just going to tear some while we're talking because they come doubled up. But I want to refill this because I use these all the time. I cannot stand when there's stuff on my glasses and I can see it as I'm looking out. So here we go. Just ripped up a few. I think this is too many. I'm dropping things. We're real professional over here. Yeah, way too many. So we'll just drop some up here. But yeah, it's just a small little succinct, cute little way of carrying these with me always. Then I was going to put this in my car, but I got a Christmas one instead. This is the pumpkin chai car dangly doohickey to make your car smell good. So I'll just hold on to that for now. And then another receipt. And then last but not least, the Vanilla Supreme 2X from C.O. Bigelow, but from Bath & Body Works. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's just shiny. There's something magical about this, and I don't know why, and I don't know what. So I've tried several lip glosses, several lip balms, several lip oils, all of the things. And this one takes the cake. It's the perfect level of mintiness, not too much, not too little. I love the vanilla with the mint. It honestly softens my lips. It makes them softer for days. I like the shine that it leaves because a lot of them, they go on shiny and then it goes away in 2 seconds and the shine doesn't stay. What else? This one doesn't taste bad. I don't know. I think there was a sale where you could get like 3 for $9 or something like that, and they're $8.95 regularly. So I got a bunch of them because I've got one in my purse, I've got one in the car, I've got one on my desk, you know, whatever. So that is it. And then now that she's empty, you can see the Stoney Clover Lane embroidered leather taggy up here. There's something like this in each of their products. So that, I mean, look at what all just fit in that fanny pack. And we haven't even opened the pouchette yet. This is Kuropi, if you did not put that together. He's dirty somehow. But same thing. Oh, see, so this is gold. Most of their hardware is gold. But you've got the little Hello Kitty there. And then on the other side, you've got the Stoney Clover Lane, which is their standard. Also, on the little ends, they made it little hearts because they're so stinking cute. He is clearly a, what's it called? Patent leathery material. So he's shiny. And then just a friggin' bunch of stuff fits in here. So we've got a mirror. And she has a comb inside. Do I use the comb? No. Do I need the comb? No. Do I think it's cute? Yes. So she goes with me in case I need her. I have some feminine products. I have another travel size of the Milk perfume. I want to take the lid off because it's constantly off. It pops off in here 24/7, but I'm afraid that if I keep the lid off, it will like spill. I don't know. I have the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Hand Lotion. This stuff is the bomb. I also have several of these so that they can be around wherever I need them. I have a Hufflepuff pen because you always need a pen in your pouch, and I'm a Hufflepuff. Oh, you guys, hold on. We'll get to that. I have the Champagne Toast Bath & Body Works lip oil. This is fine. It is disappointing compared to the vanilla. It's cute. But like, I want the shimmer. I want you to be able to see it. And you really can't. And I know that I'm putting it on over stuff right now, but I promise you it doesn't make a difference. So I don't know. It's in there just as a backup. Honestly, I think I forgot that I had this in there, which is why I put this in there. It's fine. She's fine. It's fine. And then I have nippers because you always need them. Always, always. So you keep your cuticles and everything in good shape. And then last but not least, we have my Dapper perfume. So this is a dupe from a dupe house. And this is a dupe of Navitas, Tempt Me Not. And so their version is called Tempt Me Never, and I am obsessed with this. I've never smelled the original, so I cannot tell you at all if the dupe matches the original or not. But I can tell you that this dupe is everything, and if the dupe was all that existed, I would still buy this a million times over. I have, I think 3 bottles, because I got the little one. So I have 3 bottles of the little one. I have one for my purse, one for my bedroom for when I get dressed in there, and one for my bathroom for when I get dressed in there, so that no matter which location I'm at, I can still spray my perfume. And I'm going to order more because, as you can see, hello, running out. So this stuff is everything. Oh, so good. It's very, these two go perfect together. This is a very sweet vanilla, and then this is like a creamier vanilla. I don't know how to explain this because this is not going to make sense to some people. I find this sweeter, like warmer sweeter, maybe butterier sweeter, and this is more like icing sweet. So it's still very sweet, but like a cooler scent. I don't know, but they are both magical individually, but together it's everything. So that is now officially everything that I had in my purse. So let's put it all back together. We're going to toss the feminine products back in. We're going to toss the nippers back in. I suppose Champagne Toast can go back. The mirror can go back. I do try and make it like all kind of like sit square, if that makes sense. Mr. Pen can go back. Oh, there we go. The lotion that I literally just moved can go back. And then we've got the Bath & Body Works perfume and then the actual perfume. And I think that was everything that I had. Oh, one more feminine product. Okay, so that's everything in Keroppi. So now he's all set. So, Keroppi can go back. And like, look at, there's still, this is not doing a very good job of showing you, I don't feel, but there's still a ton of room. Like, that's a big old pouch that looks like it takes up the whole purse, but I cannot show you how much room is on out and around it. But it's a lot. So then I can put, you guys, I just realized that this is like the teensiest bit sparkly, just the wreath part. That's cute. So then I put my wallet in the back because I like both of those to be kind of like standing up. And then you just kind of tuck things in and around because there's so much room in and around. So my badge can go on top. Hustle Butter can just kind of go down on the side, and then lip gloss can go down on the side. And so for me, it's been perfect because when I zip it up, boom, then I know that I can just reach in quick and grab my lip gloss because it's right on this side, or grab my Hustle Butter if I need it because it's right on this side, and then close it back up. So everything's all right there. That was a lot, you guys, but let's keep going because as I told you, this fanny pack was my first order, but then I placed another order, and this came from Stoney Clover Lane directly, and the Keroppi pouch that we were just now together came separately, along with a third item which is this. This is cute. I enjoy it. It's well made. It's huge. Okay? I don't know what I was expecting, but like a lot littler. You can put your dimensions on the website. Am I going to understand them? No, I'm going to have a whole different idea in my mind of what those dimensions mean. But you can put your, I think they showed pictures of like putting your passport book in here, any other important documentations that you need. It's literally called a travel wallet. There's clearly several card spots. You can see that the Hello Kitty branding is on the Stoney Clover Lane tag. There's a whole separate pouch in here that comes out. So like a coin purse, but like a big one. There's a pen slot. So like, I love everything about this, but it's huge. And like, it's the whole thing. So I've not been using this. I'm very stuck on this, okay? Because I love the rest of this so much. And I think I already told y'all at the beginning of this that Stoney Clover Lane is pricey, okay? And so in this economy, we don't need to just be buying things to just let them sit. So I'm about to sell this, but I'm having like pre-FOMO if I sell it and then I want it back. So I can't decide. So she's just been sitting in the box that she came in so that she can be protected, okay? Because I'm thinking, I don't know. But then I ordered something from Poshmark. Yes, because this was a collection that existed years ago that I didn't know about because I didn't know about Stoney Clover Lane back then. But look at this cute little dust pouch that it came. First of all, exemplary seller. I don't have it in front of me. I'll try and look it up and put it down there. I don't know if that's weird. But she shipped me this package in everything original. It was the Stoney Clover Lane box. It was the Stoney Clover Lane dust pouch. It was the Stoney Clover Lane iridescent paper that they give you, which by the way is my favorite thing ever. Like, I basically received my package from Stoney Clover Lane several years after this collection dropped. Like, she kept everything in pristine condition, clearly did not use it, and then just shipped it to me. So amazing. Thank you for that. But this is, it looks silly because there's paper in it, but this was part of their Sweet 16 collection. And so the pouch itself is iridescent. And you can see, so like the other tag was leather and this tag is like iridescent plasticky and it says Stoney Clover Lane. And then the front is iridescent and there we go. You can kind of see it. It's a clover and a heart. And that was the luck and love symbol for the Sweet 16. And so they have that on one of the dangle charms. And then they just have the regular Stoney Clover Lane on the other zipper charm. And the plastic is still on both of those because once again, she did not use this. So this is what I purchased. This is called a micro pouch. It's obviously still a decent size, as you can see. And so the reason that I bought this is I want this to be my wallet going forward. So I'm using the Christmas wallet right now from Loungefly, but I really like the micro pouch size. And I think that this will fit really easily into fanny packs and everything. Plus I love the iridescent. I just loved everything about it. So that's what this is. I also then on a Facebook reselling group found these patches and I can't decide which one to use. So we've got Choco Cat. In fact, nope, I don't want to open it, but you can see that's Choco Cat. And so he could go right on the front middle. This is what I'm leaning towards. He's the one that I'm leaning towards. Okay. And then we've got a rainbow Hello Kitty, which is just classic. Okay. And the pink obviously goes well with the pink of the bag. And then we've got Keroppi, which would go well with my Keroppi pouch. So this is my second choice right now, but I just can't decide. I don't want to do more than one. I think it would look silly with more than one. Oh, I just can't decide, you guys. But I got the E6000 glue. It's in the kitchen. I literally just got it today. And that's what everybody says you need to use in order to get it to stay. So that's what we're going to try. I just have to decide which patch I'm going to use first. And then we will go from there. Also, I haven't done it yet. I will come back on here and give you guys the 411 or whatever when it happens. But what the interweb has told me is that the E6000 glue is the best, but you need to put it on. Don't let it go all the way out to the edges, because then it'll squish out and then it'll look stupid. So put it on, leave a little bit of room around the edges, and then don't mess with it. I'm literally going to put it down and not touch it for at least 24 hours. Because once it sets really well and it's not going to move. But apparently it's very flexible until then. So people mess with it to try and see if it's done yet. And then now they've ruined it. And now you can see like glue patches that moved and like all the things. I'm not doing that. But I love this dust bag so much. Like once again, it's just been kind of one thing after another for a while. And retail therapy is not it, okay? And I didn't actually buy this as retail therapy. This was an intentional purchase. But when it got here, the care with which she had packed it and sent it and all the things, it just made my heart happy. And I said, thank you. Thank you so much. Do you hear little Princess Dot right now? She's a spazzy little kitty, and she's trying to play with the holographic paper. Here you go. Oh, she's gonna run away. But until then, meet little Princess Dot. She has one little eyeball, as you can see. She's a torty kitty. She's about a year old, we think. And we adopted her maybe 4 to 6 weeks ago. I can't believe she's letting me do this for so long. Yeah, see, she was like, no, thank you. So when they found her, she had kittens the very next day. And nobody knows what happened to her eye, because the point where they found her, it was already all the things. So because she had kittens the very next day, they had to wait until the kittens were weaned prior to them being able to do any medication or any surgery for her eye. So then they finally were able to remove her eye. It healed really well. It's so good. And then all of her little baby kittens got adopted and nobody wanted her. And I said, what's wrong with you? And so we actually had the option. I'm not going to show the picture because then I feel like all of the comments would be like, why did you do that? But we had the option between adopting her, and she's just going to keep chewing on this tissue paper, so it's fine, or a pair of kittens. And they were like kittens, and they were boys, and their names were Bert and Ernie, and they were the most precious things you've ever seen. And I couldn't do it. I had to go with her. And I debated on it for like a week. And then when I told people, everybody was like, we knew that you were going to go with Dot before you knew that you were going to go with Dot. And my husband was like, there's no way that you could see a broken animal and just let it stay there. And I was like, well, you is correct. But she's so precious and we love her so much. And she has been a very bright spot for us as well. Friday, actually, so today is Sunday, so just 2 days ago, we lost our 14-year-old old man. His name was Mr. Furry, Furry Monster, Furry, all the things. And we have not, he was 14, but we only had him for 7-ish of those years. And it was not long enough. And we told him from the day that we got him, that because we got him when he was 7, he had to make it to 17. That was the agreement that we made. We agreed upon 10 years together, and he did not hold up his end of the bargain. And that is not fair. And we didn't get her as a replacement. As I said, we've had her for like 4 to 6 weeks now. But her just absolute ridiculousness has made us laugh over the last couple of days when it's been really hard. So listen to her. I can't. Just now earlier today, she freaking climbed up the middle of the Christmas tree and then leapt off the side. So yeah, she's just been great. Hey, go on. Shenanigans. So yeah, oh, and then this is so random, but I got these from Torrid, and these are little hair clips, and I got them specifically for the gingerbread. And I would not have gotten them, but I needed one more item. I forget if it was like, if everything in the store was on sale, but you had to get so many items, or if it was buy one, get one half off, and I had an odd number of items. I don't know, but this ended up being really cheap, and I literally threw it in just because I needed to hit the sale, and it was cheaper to throw this in than it was to buy everything that I wanted without. But I specifically bought it for the gingerbread, so I should honestly probably give the rest of them away. I might keep the Christmas tree. But with how short my hair is, I think it'll just like do like a half situation. Who knows? Oh, and the other things, Stoney Clover Lane, they were right in front of me and I forgot. In, I think, most packaging, you get your little door hanger that says do not disturb because I'm opening packages. And then you get some little stickers that I crunched mine. These showed up in fine condition and then I just threw them, and so they're not in good condition. What I will say is disappointing is I've now made several orders, and oh, I have one more thing. I can't believe I almost forgot to show you this, but I've now made several orders and one of them showed up with like nothing. Like, at least give me this, because from what I've been watching on YouTube, this is supposed to be standard with everything, and it didn't come with that. And I'm like, for the price of these items, come on now. Okay, guys, this is the bag, and you can already see a sneak preview that they normally come in. So this dust pouch, you can see now, this is the standard dust pouch, and this was the special edition one for their Sweet 16 collection. Honestly, listen, their packaging, the way they deliver items, I just sent a fanny pack and 2 pouches to, because the patches that I showed you to go on the front of my micro pouch are also Stoney Clover Lane. That's the brand. So I just sent a fanny pack, a classic size. Both fanny packs that I'm showing you today are jumbo fanny packs, but I sent a classic to a friend. It's a Star Wars one. I was like, she has to have it. It's Christmas and she's having a baby today, actually. So I was like, we'll just, here you go. You can just have this just because. And 2 patches with it, yes, because they were also Star Wars patches. But I didn't want to get them. Stoney Clover Lane will sew them on for you, but I wanted her to be able to put them on something else if she wanted, or like decide where she wanted them or whatever. Or maybe if she didn't want it on there, well, now it's not. Yes. But her husband, because I was coordinating with him, and he was like, do you want me to like wrap this or whatever? And I was like, honestly, no, because the way that they present things is so good. You like, their boxes open differently. So then you just like open them. I don't even know how to explain it. And then staring out at you is iridescent tissue paper. And then under the iridescent tissue paper is the iridescent dust bag. And then within your dust bag is the treasure that you ordered. More iridescent tissue paper. And then this is my Christmas present. One of them. Princess Dot was my other Christmas present from Christopher. And so once again, we've got the gold hardware, and we've got the Hello Kitty face, and then we've got the Stoney Clover Lane, and then we've got the Hello Kitty and Stoney Clover tag. And this is also a jumbo fanny pack, and I am obsessed with it. So what had happened was, some years Chris and I are so good at holidays, and some years we're not. And what I mean by not is we both get we get too into it and we don't wait. And I'm typically the culprit, so I can't actually say Chrissy and I. But I was loving my Christmas gingerbread fanny pack so much, and I knew that I wanted this one. But what had happened was, I did not know much about Stoney Clover Lane. As I said, I found that by accident. Like, I found that purely because it was a gingerbread Hello Kitty situation. I did not know anything about Stoney Clover Lane until I saw that. And then I hyper-fixated on it, which, by the way, I did change my name. I don't know if you guys saw that, because that was also part of why I stopped filming, because my hyper-fixations absolutely do change. And so Pokemon is always going to be it. Okay. Like, Pokemon is always going to be it, but I don't always have something new to say about Pokemon, especially because this year they've been pissing me off because they've been underproducing things and the scalpers have been crazy, and the Pokemon collection situation has just not been fun. And we need fun. Listen, all of my other videos about doing things that bring you joy. If this supposed to be fun hobby is suddenly stressing you out, it's got to go. So if it's not bringing me joy and it's adding stress to my life, and it's literally the whole purpose of doing it is to have fun, no. So we've pivoted, okay? And then as I said, I didn't have much to say. And so then I was like, well, but my channel is Pokey Jenna. I do all the Pokemon stuff. And then I was like, I don't like that. I done put myself in a box. I want to be in the box. I want to be able to come in here and talk about whatever I want. Whether it's hair, nails, tattoos, Hello Kitty, 7 Brew, and the fact that they have a million sugar-free flavors. And why does Starbucks only give me sugar-free vanilla? I want to be able to talk about whatever I want. So anyways, just a little brief tangent. This became a hyper-fixation. And so because I started watching all of the YouTube videos about Stoney Clover Lane and everything, I realized just how quickly their items sell out. And then I found the land of not just Poshmark and Mercari, but there's several Facebook groups where they buy, sell, trade. And once this stuff sells out, the resale is through the roof. And so this was not sold out. We could still go online and get this at the original price, but we're coming up on Cyber Week and Thanksgiving and Christmas buying. And I got real stressed, I'm not gonna lie, because it was an option for Chris to get me for Christmas, but he wasn't going to tell me what he was getting me for Christmas. I was going to find out on Christmas. And finally one day I was like, Christopher, I'm gonna be real honest. This is what I want. And like now I'm stressed. Listen to how first world and selfish this is. But I was genuinely like gonna be upset if on Christmas I didn't open this. And he was like, then just order it. So I did, and he got it for me, and he's a good husband. And this is patched on, but it's not, like this is fully embroidered on, I guess I should say. I do believe that it's a patch, but it's like in there. Like this was made into the bag. The other patches are separate patches that you can sew on if you want, but this is fully in the bag. So yes. I forgot. There's my little Hufflepuff, hair towel. And then Christopher is a Ravenclaw, so we've got that one. And I just put it in there because I didn't want it to be all sad until I could use it. But then we've got the Stoney Clover Lane leather tag again in the back. But this one, I don't know if they're doing this for all jumbo fannies now, but they added a zippered pouch, and I'm so excited about this. So excited about that. So maybe that's a new feature that they're doing going forward because this is a new bag. But I really like that. So this is my, I will start using this in January bag, maybe February. We will see. Listen, I started using the Christmas one before Halloween, so I might hold on to it for a while because can't nobody tell me nothing, number one. And number two, as we have discussed for several months now, do whatever makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. Don't hurt other people. Don't be malicious. If your happiness hurts other people, we've got a problem. This could get real deep. I might be changing my mind. Because listen, your happiness will hurt other people if they are abusers. But that's not what we're talking about. I'm saying don't be a jerk because being a jerk is what makes you happy. Let's just move on. But regardless, if it's wearing a Christmas pouch after Christmas and that's what makes you happy, then that's not that's not hurting anybody. Not for real. Sorry, I've got a thing in my throat. They might be saying it's hurting them because they don't want to look at it. But that's their problem, okay? Anyways, so I can't believe I almost forgot to show you that one. But I want to keep it in perfect pristine condition. So I'm keeping it with its little tissue paper and its little dust pouch and its box. So all of this is staying. Oh, and now I can show you. Now I'm going to squish it because I put the stuff in it. Let's take this out for a second. So if you've never ordered from Stoney Clover Lane before, when you get it, there's a pull tab. So you don't like cut through the sides like you normally do. There's a pull tab and then it opens literally like a Christmas present. And then it's got all the pretty stuff inside. And it's the iridescent and it's the dust bag. And so it's just like a la 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 as soon as you open it. And it's magical. So we're going to put her back in. And she's just going to be real precious until January. Oh, and then this micro pouch that I showed you with the patches that I can't decide which one I'm going to put on. This will be my wallet in that fanny pack. So, all right, well, I don't know. I could probably keep rambling for days, but I feel like that's probably about enough for now because that's all the Stoney Clover stuff that I wanted to show you. I do have one more thing coming, but I don't know when it's going to get here. I found, I just saw it on the website. They made this exact Hello Kitty, but they made her in a patch and it's got a gold edge and sparkly. And so I had to get that. Am I going to put it on this? I have no idea, but I had to get it. So, yep. I've been spending too much money lately, and I need to absolutely stop. I go ham this time of year every year. To be fair, I go ham for other people too. But I also consistently go ham for myself at this time of year, and I should probably stop. And I just noticed, I got something on the top of the bag. But thankfully, because of how printed it is, I don't think that you can even see it through the camera. But also, these are cleanable. I have heard some people put them in the washer. I'm not finna do that. I'm just gonna wipe it off with a rag here in a minute. I'm gonna go now. I've been talking for too long. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. I've had several comments from you guys lately asking me to make videos and come back. And I said that I was going to a couple of weeks ago, and then I just couldn't do it. And so I apologize for that. But here we are, and hopefully I'll be more consistent in the future, but no promises. So good day. Happy Thanksgiving. It's coming up this week. Happy Christmas. Enjoy the holidays if I don't see you, and have a wonderful new year.